Before beginning the sum, children, I just wanted to tell you few important tips alone. Like as we learned in the last property that if we divide any number by 0, the answer is 0 itself, right? For example, if I say 0 divided by say 15 is 0, okay? If I say 15 divided by 0 is not equal to 0, which means that this and this are not the same. If you divide any number with 0, your answer is 0. But if any number is divided with 0, that cannot be identified. It is unidentified. Okay, it is not possible to identify. So usually we write the number as infinity. Fine. So based on this, we will be solving few sums. Now, as I said, the first method is without remainder. Okay. Now, my question is say 25 divided by 5 is equals to what? Okay. So now, how will I write this? 25 divided by 5. So, if we tell the table of 5, 5 into 5 is 25, right? So, I write here 5 as my quotient and 25, I write it down. Here, remainder I have 0. So, if you remember, I told you a formula to check, right? So, to know whether this answer is right, I need to get this 25 as my question, right? So, what we learned is dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So, which means that my question was 25. I need to check whether this and my answer is the same. So, dividend is 5 into quotient is also 5 plus remainder is 0. So, 5 into 5 is 25 and my question is also same. So, which means that my answer is this one is correct. Okay. Now, the next one is with remainder. Okay. Now, the question is say 36 divided by 5 is equals to what? We will try to solve them. 36 divided by 5. So, if we tell the table of 5, 5 into 7 is 35, right? So, I will write here 7 and 35. So, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 3 is 0. So, 1. Now, is it possible for me to divide with 5? This 1? No. So, which means that my remainder is 1, my quotient is 7. We will cross verify the answer, right? So, which means dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder, which is my dividend is 36, divisor is 5. 5 into 7 plus remainder is 1, which is 35 plus 1 equals to 36. And my question is also 36. So, which means that my this answer is correct. Understood? So, shall we solve more problems using these methods? So, are you all ready for the sums? Shall we start? Okay. So, here is your first sum. Your first sum says any number divided by dash gives the number itself. And your options are A0, B1, C2, D, none of these. So any number divided by dash gives the number itself. Remember the properties which we studied? So if you are having your dividend and the quotient as same, what is the number in which we have to divide? Good, it is 1. So any number divided by 1 gives the number itself. Okay, shall we move to the next question? Here is your next question. Any number divided by the number itself gives dash, and your options are 1, 0, number itself, and D is none of these. Okay, so this is totally opposite of what we have done earlier. The first one says any number divided by 1 gives the number itself. So this is just the different way of asking the same question. Understood? So here they are saying any number divided by the number itself. For example, if you divide 5 by 5, what is the answer you will get? 1. Right? So this is just the other way of, twisted way of asking the first question. So in this also your answer will be 1. Clear? Shall we proceed? Okay. So here is your next question. The answer obtained in division is called dash, and your options are remainder, quotient, divisor, and dividend. So, the answer obtained in division is called as, that is, for example, if I say 25 divided by 5 and I get the answer as 5. So, what is this 5 called as? What is this called as? Very good, it is called as my quotient, right? So, option B is my right answer. Okay? So, shall we move on to the next question? So, here is my next question. The next question says, the number that we are dividing by is called dash, and your options are quotient, remainder, divisor, and dividend. So understand the question. What are they trying to ask here? The number that we are dividing by, okay, is called as dash. For example, if I am dividing 25 by 5. So what is this 5 called as? The number that we are dividing by, that is this one. What is this number called as? Very good, it is called as my divisor. And the question, that is the number which I am going to divide, That is called as my dividend. Clear? Yes? So, what is the next question here? The leftover balance apart from the main answer is dash, and your options are remainder, B quotient, C divisor, and D dividend. So, the leftover balance apart from the main answer. So, which means that when I say 36 divided by 5, so 7s are 35 and this one. So, what is this leftover balance? What is it called as? Very good. This is called as my remainder. So, option A, remainder, is my right option. So, are you clear with the terms and division, children? Shall we proceed further?